Welcome back to another battle, everybody. Today we're playing exponential per player capitals on the US West map. We're playing as green player out of the 4th position. This is Risk Global Domination. If you are tuning in for the first time, it is just like the board game, but online and on the computer. We're playing the US West map. You can see the western states, basically the continental divide through the Rockies, giving us these lovely states. Washington as the +3. So is Colorado, New Mexico, Arizona, Utah, Nevada, California, Oregon, Montana, Wyoming, all +4s. Idaho, the lone +5 if you're able to hold it. We've got quite the material centered around Utah, which is, I think, where we're going to go. I can potentially take a 2-point hold over Colorado, also play for Utah. I don't have the yellow territory here, which is, I think, the best spot for a cap in the middle. But with 9 troops here, 11 if you count these two, tough to pass up. I imagine we're going to get people up in Oregon and Washington as well. I don't know where black goes. Maybe black goes New Mexico. I'm going to go on this spot. I think that this allows me to play for Colorado. And if there's no capital on either southern Wyoming here in Cheyenne or in Denver, we might have a decent time taking that. Maybe both that bonus and Utah. I probably should just play for Utah first. So the 4th position, we'll start with 6 additional troops. I can put 3 here, 3 here. And no, I should just put all of it on the 4, I think. Maybe Colorado is a turn 2 play. It looks like the purple player, either purple is capped on Idaho Falls, or they didn't even appear to get bad dice there. They seemed stunned by something up here, but still split. They fortify up into Coeur d'Alene, so they are holding that. They have Idaho. I don't know if my opponents will allow that, but I guess we will see. I should probably play for Utah turn 1. I don't know where anybody is capped. There are 6 total players in this game, 5 other players besides myself, and we don't see a single capital, and we have pretty good vision in the middle of the board. The fact that purple's fortify went up likely means their cap is not in Idaho Falls. More likely is in Coeur d'Alene, which is interesting. Red is playing for Montana. They will absolutely not be getting Montana turn 1. Nice to know that they're up there, though, because that might be a natural rival of the purple player. And they maybe have quit. Either they quit or they needed to go do something and they didn't realize that by not finishing this. So they have nothing on capital. Not that I have any intention to aggress them. I assume their cap is in the top right with where... Also, the pathing is strange there, right? That looked like it came down from the top right corner. Looks like white is actually going to attack out of here for me, which is delightful because it also means that white is likely going to break purple, which is something that I didn't want to have to do. So now I have the potential. White doesn't know where I'm capped. If this 5 stays here, I'll just play for Colorado. Sometimes people do this where they just randomly add troops in the middle of the board. No, yeah, he just straight hit purple. All right, now I can actually add 3 here, add 2 here, add an extra troop to capital, and potentially try to take 2 bonuses on this turn. White doubles to the right. If we see the 4 fortified down, that could be interesting. White doesn't visibly do a fortify. I mean, I'm going to hit your 3. It's a 3. It doesn't really matter. I've got this many troops here, dude. I hate to break it to you. Now, I want as few players to see what I'm about to do as possible. Is he upset? It's a 3. It's not that big a deal. I'm not going to go for Colorado yet. I'm actually going to do this. I'm going to full defend myself. I don't know why yellow would think I wouldn't try to play for my bonus. you're not going to resurrect a 3. It's when I have that many troops there, and I got awful dice, mind you. I mean, losing 3 out of 3 is a bummer. To me, I mean, obviously 4 or 5 out of 3 is even worse. But those happen pretty rarely. 3 out of 3 happens enough. But yeah, if I take this, purple's obviously not going to be happy with white. Red doesn't have Montana yet. Defend this. I get some semblance of understanding maybe of where everybody else is on the board. Like yellow fortified up. Purple may have even just lost their capital. I think black, yellow, and purple are top left, and I think white and red are top right. Yeah, purple lost their capital. This is an interesting choice to not play for the retake. I'm actually kind of impressed by... I think they got a little too greedy for their bonus early, but I'm a little bit impressed by purple there. I'll let them hold. I don't think it hurts me to let this player stay in the game for now. As long as my cap doesn't get too appealing. The fact that nobody took a bonus at the bottom is nice as... I don't have vision of Colorado, and as nice as moving... Oh. Okay, well, there's a caveat to this, which is if purple quits, I'm absolutely not letting a bot sit next to me. If this person's still MIA when my turn rolls around, I will be... Okay, white is here on Gillette. Because red just tried to slam that capital. And is now fortifying the 3 out of the corner. 4 out of the corner, rather. Weird split then from before. White actually has Wyoming. I didn't think they would have successfully taken that. If they roll through red, because presumably they just defend their bonus. All right, that likely means nobody's at the bottom of the board. Because he presumably puts 4 there. It's 5 maybe left for capital. And this stuff's going to hit through me. Loses 1. He's not even going to be able to reliably hit red here. Which means red might just hit him again. That felt a little unnecessary. All right. Right. So in that case, I don't think I want purple next to me, but I also want to take this bonus down here. Let's go 6. I'm going to do it like this. Losing 3 out of 2 is criminal. I need to try to give... Yeah, perfect. I was going to say, I need to try to give purple more stuff to hit. Wow, I am getting awful, awful dice right now. All right, we have found yellow. And yellow has Oregon. Interesting. I didn't think that happened. So black may be a 2-point hold over Washington. He can play for California. That doesn't bother me. What yellow needs to see, I don't like him closing his cap off. But with purple likely turning into a bot, I can't allow that. I need to get black out of the bottom of the board. I need to stop losing so many troops. 3 out of 3 again, 3 out of 2. I mean, that is basically the 3 attacks that I did. I went completely even across the board. Also, yellow lost 1 out of 1. I just feel like dice are worse now. I'm not saying... I saw some comment on the subreddit today where people were like, oh, people complain about dice in dice games all the time. It's just how luck works. The dice aren't treating you any worse than anybody else. You're right. That is not my complaint. My complaint is not that I'm getting treated worse than the other players. My complaint is that everybody's getting treated poorly by the balanced blitz dice in this game. I think everyone's getting screwed over. I think it's negatively impacting all parties involved. on average. But I get it. It's a dice game. You expect losses. It happens. You fly too close to the sun. It happens. Red didn't get a card last turn. I didn't even notice that. Like, I watched them slam, but I'm surprised they didn't try to roll out some of this other material on other parts of the board. All right, purple's botted, and this is what I knew would happen. Just don't roll a 5 on 3. Okay, that's what I wanted. It may roll this left. What are the chances? It should theoretically stack on... I'm not going to try to re-break it again. I'm going to play... My goal here now is to play for New Mexico, I think. Because I'm not going to have Arizona yet. But theoretically, the bot would stack on... It's good to see it's at least a taker. Theoretically, the bot would stack on him. I got to hope that red didn't try to roll white again. With a blitz again. Although, based off of them not doing anything, I fear that that may have happened. Oh, maybe playing for Colorado is the right idea. They got a card. Okay. Thing is, I can't actually break white's bonus without opening their capital. Don't like this. This does not make me happy. Okay, I guess white is going to take Colorado. I can't really aggress them, and yellow not rolling off this 4 over here is not helpful either. Question is, do I have enough juice to take New Mexico? It's going to depend on the numbers down here. I'm not optimistic, to be completely honest with you guys. Why do they stack on me like that, man? It's like clockwork, dude. Yeah, I want to take this, but I don't have the juice yet. I need to defend my capital first and foremost. I'm going to hope yellow either plays off the 4 down here or... The bot very well might break me. I'm hoping that because yellow is capped up here on Reading, that the bot stacks in Reno and considers a break on him. Otherwise, white's going to get out of hand pretty quickly because I'm really the only player that can break white right now. They pick up a +3 and then fortify in front of me, which makes me think they don't actually have that much on capital, but it's more likely that... Well, what? They had an 11 down here that they just rolled up through, right? Ah. See, this is interesting, and it's probably not a bad idea. Oh, he goes left. And then does he break with the 4? No. He does fortify it out, though. Also, of note, I removed black from the bottom of the board here. So I can play for this, but now purple will stack. We got purple down here, purple here, and then purple here. So purple shouldn't be here. It's not going to be here or here. It's not going to be where black is up top. It's not going to be here in yellow. So it could... The only unseen territory that purple could still be is Eureka. Because we know it's here. Well, never mind. Because black was in Eureka. And this is exactly what I was hoping for. This is exactly what I was hoping for. This either attacks down or it breaks yellow. Perfect. Breaks yellow. That means he has to address it. That was my whole hope here, was that it prioritized yellow because the bots tend to stack next to capitals, bigger stacks. And it worked perfectly. Now, I do want to target this elimination on the bot, but not necessarily yet. This, I think, is a defensive play from white. A lot of times, lesser experienced players will find that defending their bonus next to a capital is worth it. I actually think it's the exact opposite. It sends the wrong message. It aggresses. It just seems like a sign of aggression. This hit yellow. Come on, hit yellow. Don't make me have to take an extra territory. Or hit white. You don't like white. Yes, perfect, red. Thank you. Delightful. Now, red could break white here. This is actually a split bonus for white. Okay, well, that felt a little unnecessary, but okay. I didn't even realize white's cap kind of stinks. Like, I could break on the top and this underneath, and he'd be forced into red to get around. I will keep that in mind. I don't think it's something I want to act on right now. If he defends here with like 9 or 10, I think I can live with that. 12 is... I don't like 12. And I will punish overexpansion, I think. Although I'm not sure that I'm in a position to. Like, if he wants to take New Mexico, who am I to say anything? Until he actively starts breaking me? I don't know. I don't know that I actually do anything about that. The 3s have protected me from the bot, though. That's good, at least. I might actually make these 4s on the next turn. Presumably yellow retakes. If he breaks the bot, then good for him. But I don't want to attract the bot to me any more than it is to him, though. These are all 1s, yeah? So I should just be able to do this. And then this. And this. If yellow doesn't want to get rebroken, oh, they actually trade in. We're going to take California? I still think the bot is going to break you, though. I mean, he's got to actively break here. Interesting. Because the bot's going to... If he doesn't break it, it's going to stack on Reno again, and it's just going to break him. I think he might have hit it here. He better hope he hit it there. We're getting close to when it's probably worthwhile to go for the cards, but I don't think... Is my cap on Salt Lake City? It's not. Salt Lake City up here. I guess. It's more like here, I thought. Provo is the middle one. That feels... Aren't they right next to each other? Pretty much. Pretty much right next to each other. Huh. Okay. Black has this. Uh-oh. Well, who does it take? Does it take me? Does it take me or does it take him? The easier hit onto him. Loses 4. Holy cow, it's on 5 cards. I didn't even notice. It's on 5 cards. I trade in and take this. I think I absolutely, especially if it also placed here and broke him in California. I think the 14 can attack down to hit here. Because I think I want as many troops over here as possible. There shouldn't be any purple up here, especially after black's maneuver on that turn. And it held this bonus. If I dump everything on this 4. But getting the bot on 5 cards would be very, very strong. Obviously, white is still a factor. Black did not break white here. White could certainly change how I do this. Very interesting play by black there to take as much of, well, all of Idaho, really. But the cards are going to absolutely be worth it here. I mean, it's on 5, right? So the question is, can this 14 attack down? I also wonder if red just got their capital stolen. I wonder if that's 3 free cards off of red as well. 13. This hits here. I think I want to go off of this. Trade in. Extra troops there. I think this attacks down, but, you know, I'm not going to take the... I think these attack across. I don't think it's worth the risk, though. It does attack across. It's fine. That was red. Cool. I mean, that already sets me ahead. So even if I mess this up... Huge. Actually massive. Just in case. Wow. Exceptional. That double trades me as well. Let's trade the dudes, give ourselves a better chance of a trade on 4. And just like that, I pick up 8 cards. I will take this. I think yellow would be foolish. It's not over. To come aggress me. But now I'm just trading so far ahead. I'm 8 cards ahead of my opponents. That worked perfectly. And I don't betray yellow, right? I don't break them in California. They can retake Oregon if they want to. Remember, this is everybody. I mean, black just had their first trade in. White's about to have their first trade in. Because I struck on 4 for myself. And I'm already trading for the 13. I don't actually have a trade on 4, which is pretty wild. And yellow doesn't break me. Actually doesn't even play for this bonus here. Which is pretty crazy. And now black's in a weird position where, like, if white doesn't hit me, it kind of comes down to who wants to address me. And it doesn't look like it's going to be black. So now we're in a position where if white hits me, and I don't think they should, I think they would be unwise to aggress the player that just got all of those extra troops, but they are also the player with the most troops. I guess we'll see here. 32. I mean, you're sitting next to a massive stack. I really don't think this is a very good idea from the white player. I think this is a misplay in terms of total troops. And the fact that he doesn't break me off of it and just leaves it there. No, I'm not, I don't even have to be the bad guy. I can just take my card and fortify away and act kind of like shy and silly. Maybe a little dumb. Because I'm not incentivized. As fun as hitting this 32 would be, at any point these guys could gang up on me. I don't think I'm incentivized to over-aggress. Now, I understand white's cap kind of stinks. So I could theoretically just yoink Colorado from them. I mean, they're holding 32 troops off cap. That's a lot for what they've been generating. I almost think it's potential here that black... Oh, he's going to break me. Try to keep me in check. Well, wait till you see how much white gets on the next turn, dude. $19. Now he's going to get more than me. So I almost wonder... He puts it all here. That's a mistake. Oh! What? Is he just sacking into both of these guys? I don't vibe with that. I don't reward that. Nah. Why yellow was a homie to me the entire game. This guy was pleading for his life earlier. I'm so far ahead on cards, guys. As easily as I could eliminate. This is too early for the sacking. I mean, these guys, what I thought was going to happen here is black breaks me, white breaks me. And I'm like, okay, this makes sense. These guys are both breaking me. I'm the player who's ahead on cards. Instead, we see this happen. I'm going to leave. I'm going to actually just straight up leave the... I'm going to leave the yellow player alone. I'm not going to do anything to him. This is going to be my... peekaboo stack. Black may have just quit, too. Oh, so he's worth more cards. Well, at least the troops are on cap. That bug, I've been told that bug is getting fixed. Also, I traded the cards in. I don't know why I traded them. I'm not sure why that didn't go through. I do think it's funny that yellow broke. He broke black instead of hitting me. I'm rewarding yellow. He was a good neighbor. He didn't just randomly blast a dude. I thought white did this because he was gonna just break me and wanted to be an inconvenience. Wasn't holding anything on capital. At least the troops landed on cap. That's the I'm glad I chose the pathing I did. I probably paused too long there deciding how much I wanted to leave here, but I wanted to defend the capitals. If black was still here, they potentially had, the troops obviously aren't exposed. And turns out, guys, we're learning stuff here today. Two things, actually. One, purple was not capped where I thought they were. And two, purple and black capped directly next to each other. So I feel kind of bad for the purple player because I have to assume with the troop allocation that we saw going for Idaho that purple was capped on Spokane and then black was on Seattle. Like, you're just doing that to be a jerk, in my opinion. Now, none of these are open. But ideally, we get enough troops here to eliminate him. I'm not actually confident in this, and I don't really want to feed. Huh. Okay. Well, I didn't feed, so that's good at least. Is he gonna try to roll this? He's gonna slow roll it. I mean, props to black for actually defending both the capitals, but capping here when purple goes here, when they had so many other options. We saw black material down in New Mexico, I think some in Arizona. I just find it surprising that they wouldn't pick a different spot. Red's cap is awful. Red's cap was truly atrocious. White's not very good either. Yellow actually just doesn't take a card there. The bot trades. It's going to play off of this and attack down. Well, actually, it might just play off the stuff in the middle. At this point, I'm going to do my best to give the... Is this going to take the bonus? That's funny. I'm going to do my best to give this player second. It doesn't open me. I don't think they're going to have enough troops to take this, so I will just do that. And that should be the game. I don't know why white did what they did. Like, obviously jumping up the opportunity. Well, so it's twofold, right? White had the red elimination. I mean, I went right after them. They absolutely had the red elimination because they took red's cap and red's material out of here. Had a 12 sitting next to me that they didn't then go down and just finish the elimination. They absolutely could have done that, and then I would have only gotten the purple troops. But man, we got purple. I was happy with that. Got red as well. Double trades me. And then, you know, reward yellow by getting white. It might have been faster to take yellow out first and then deal with white. Either way, I think this was the right choice. Oh, poor guy. Oh my goodness, the poor guy. Awful dice for that fella. All right, so this will attack off. I don't have a trade in. I feel compelled to world dom because I feel like I earned it by absolutely demolishing these guys. This is gonna break him, isn't it? Well, now I kind of have to world dom because I got to eliminate black first. Good game, dude. Good game. Well played. I'll give him the thumbs up. I can get close to a little California coastal sweep here. Good game, dude. Oh, wait, I can do this. Got on. Oh my. Did you guys see the dice at the end? I hit an 8 cap and I lost 5. What a joke. What an absolute joke. Wow. Okay. Master on yellow. You were a stand-up fella, yellow. White was psychotic. Purple I felt bad for. Black. I don't know why black players, back-to-back videos of black players spiting their neighbors. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. We'll be back with more Risk tomorrow. As always, everybody, I've been C-Money. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a tremendous rest of your day. Peace.